Well, tonight is going to be a big night. Big night for you and Phil. So you all need to get ready. But first, I wanted to talk to you. Because I was talking to Phil yesterday, and he said there's a lot of things troubling you. I know things have been extremely stressful as of late. I know with Mike gone, and with your job as a GM, not doing that well, I know there's a lot of things bothering you. And I feel like men keep their problems to themselves too much. And, I'm a therapist, and I do have an extremely long name, which makes me even cooler. But if you need someone to talk to, I want you to know I'm here for you. And my suggestion is you let it all out before you fight tonight, because I think it has put a burden on you. I really do. And you need to release all that anger, all that sadness built up inside of you. Otherwise, it's going to consume you. So please, get it off your chest. Lift the boulder off of your chest, and you will feel a lot better. I'm here. Where do I start? There's a lot I could talk about. I could talk about how I have failed as a wrestler ever since Mike's been gone, or the fact that I am probably going to go down in history as the worst GM ever because I had my brand overthrown by a crazy director. Or I can talk about how, just between you and I, haven't been faithful to Tiffany. Yeah, I didn't mention that before, did I? Or how I'm never there for my son. I'm lost. I don't know who I am anymore. And Mike, he's gone. He's just gone. I don't feel his presence. I lost him. I lost myself. I lost my self-worth. And Mike and I, we created everything together. I mean, various brands, various shows. We reached 10K. We made some great friendships, and I felt like at the same time, though, it was his downfall. And his creativity used to be something very special. And now it's an absolute nightmare. And if we get rid of one nightmare, 10 more follow up. It never ends. That's the problem. We can't just make things normal anymore. Things used to be so normal. But I feel like I don't want to even be a part of this brand or this channel anymore. Because I feel like I played a role in his downfall. And no matter what I do, no matter what I say, there's always going to be someone else coming after us. It just never ends. It never stops. I went back in time to try to defeat this evil, and more evil follows. It just will never end. And I don't even know if I want to be GM. I don't even know if I want to be a part of this place anymore. When I lost Mike, I lost myself. And I don't know what to do. But I am not going to let Darius the director take things over. No matter how I feel or what I think. Because he is destructive. But the question is, what do I do after he's gone? Because it's never going to end. Wow, that was a lot. I'm glad I'm not one of those therapists that looks at the clock instead of paying attention to his patient. All I got to say is this. If you beat Darius, you're right. It's not going to end. They're going to keep coming. And they might be stronger, they might be weaker, who knows. But you have to be that guy that stands in their way. The world needs heroes. They don't need people that run from their problems. They need people that are willing to confront them head on. And you are that guy. And Mike, his problems took over him. Whether you want to hear that or not, it's the truth. So you have to be in charge. You have to be that guy. You came up with a lot of great ideas. And you just have to implement those more and be a better person. You cannot let these crazy monsters take things over. You defeat Darius, someone's coming at 23. And what are you going to do? What is everybody else going to do if you're not standing in that person's way? You're going to let them create more chaos than what's already taken place? No. You're going to look them dead in the eye and you're going to fight them. Because that brand is called Fight Like Hell. And that's what it means. That's what you got to fight like to be the better man sometimes. It's what you got to fight like to keep evil men away from power. And that is what you're here for. And tonight, you, Phil, and Newson are not going to take any more crap from anybody. And come Mania, we're tearing him to pieces. That is what we're doing. And 23, I expect you back as GM. Because that's what Mike would want, and that's what we need. We need you. And there's no more running away from these problems. Because they are never going to stop coming after you. So you have to stand firm and against the enemy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to FLH/VITA, the final one before WrestleMania. And we are starting off with the #1 women's tag contendership. The Zombie Cheer Squad currently holds the titles. And we got 4 teams together. And whoever wins will face off with the Zombie Cheer Squad at WrestleMania. So 4 great teams. You got ladies first. You got Dominique and Esther. You got the daughters of Darius. And they paired Red Hot Rachel with Brianna. So this is a really good kickoff match. We're also going to have an Elimination Chamber. And we are going to have a, the actors are supposed to be coming after Mentally and Phil and company tonight. And Newson's supposed to arrive as well. So this is the final one until the big finale. So expect some crazy matchups. The Elimination Chamber is going to determine basically whoever wins that is going to get a match of their choice. The 6 contenders in the match have chosen... the 6 contenders in the matchup have chosen a match that they want to be in. So whoever wins gets the match of their choice. And gets also a match at Mania, which is a big deal. But they get to challenge anyone. Except for the champions, and they don't get to go for title shots, but they can call out anyone. So whoever wins tonight gets to choose their match, which is kind of cool. Thought that was kind of a cool concept, and we are going to be booked. So I don't know how long the pay-per-view is going to be for Mania, and I'm not saying it's going to be a one-parter just yet, because it could possibly be a 2-parter. It just depends on how much time we have left on the schedule and how much time we have to work with. And Red Hot Rachel already eliminated. So one half of her team is gone. That was a big disappointment. So one team has halfway finished. And the first elimination. Now, these matches are going to be super long tonight, just to give you a heads up, especially the first 2. And Brianna kicks out. Almost got her, too. And, of course, the Daughters of Darius, they have a lot on the line here tonight because Darius has not been happy with his crew. He's made it vocal as well. They even attacked an extra last week. So we'll see if the Daughters of Darius can pull it off tonight. They tried to get the tag titles before, and it did not work out well for them. So anything can happen. And look at Dominique here. I love this move. It's just a phenomenal move. Look at this. Wow. What a high-flying move from the top turnbuckle. And July 4th with the kick out. Yeah, that Elimination Chamber is going to be half and half. So 3 on one brand, 3 on the other. That makes it fair. Basically, this is a combination, easily not throughout. It's going to be, you're going to see all kinds of different people from both brands. So it's not really a separation between both brands on this episode. Oh, man, and Alma Adele throwing one of the actresses over the ropes, and she's about to fly high here, and the actress puts her knees up. Good counter there. The Daughters of Darius, I mean, they're about 6'10" each. And Dominique with the kick out there, and oh man, just throws Esther Jack. And a kick out there by Esther. Easy choke slam on Esther. Esther is definitely the smallest. It's like David versus Goliath. She's about 5'5". So a lot of these women on this brand are 5'8", or 5'7", or sometimes 6 foot. With the exceptions of, the Daughters of Darius, which are like 6'8", 6'10", around there. But Esther's definitely the shortest at 5'5", I believe. Maybe even shorter than that. Oh, man. Gets tossed over the rope. So, it's going to be tough getting rid of the Daughters of Darius. They definitely have strength on their side. But people like Alma Adele don't care about strength because she just hit her with an RKO. Kick out there. And Darius probably definitely is watching this. Of course, the actors are going to be sent to VITA to hunt Mentally Phil and Newson tonight. So they got to be on their A game. I'm rooting for Newson. I just want to make that clear to you all. I want him to win. He deserves it more than anybody. And he is not only going to win the championship, he is going to overthrow tyranny, is what he's going to do. He's going to send someone packing, and that person's not going to be coming back to 23. One way or the other, he's not coming back. And look at Alma Adele there. Great submission locked in on one of the actresses. And she's been eliminated. And I believe Esther Jack has been eliminated. So only Ladies First is the only team with both members left. Is Alma going to tap out of Hell's Gates? No. She's using her power, definitely. And Dominique's still in this as well. And Brianna, if the first pin didn't work, I doubt if yours will. You're not more special. Yeah. I could have told you that. You know, I was a former tag champion. So, let me just mention that while we're here. I know the rules. I know how to run things, and you know, pinning someone after someone's already tried to pin never works. It's not like they take a nap in between pins. And one of the daughters is still left, kicked out of that. And look at Brianna. And all teams, with the exception of Ladies First, only has one lady left. And the Elimination Chamber is going to be a big deal. We're going to have some heavy hitters in that. Trust me. I mean, it is just a match. The consistency of it's great. And another daughter has been eliminated, so they are the first team out. And I bet you Darius is not happy about what's happened here tonight. His people have been letting him down, and he's even, suspended multiple of his own people. Told them that they can't be a part of the match. So, I mean, I don't know what they're going to do for the tag titles. I guess Clifford's going to have to set up some of his own people against that, because nobody's even caring about that. I don't think Darius cares about other people right now. He only cares about holding his title. And if you looked at the last pay-per-view before the Rumble, he was the guy that, Survivor Series, I think it was. He's the only guy to walk out on his team with a championship. Everybody else lost. And prior to that, everyone else lost. So he feels like he's been left behind, and he's, carrying everyone on his back. Everyone else on his team is failing to an extreme level. And look at Alma. Oh, and a nice counter there by Dominique. And ladies first is still in, both members. So if I'm Dominique and Brianna, I'm going to go after the team. They have got to. They cannot turn on each other, which they are doing right now. They need to make it a triple threat. Otherwise, one of them is going to be, double teamed. We'll see what Alma does here. This is for the #1 contendership. Oh, man, the ref got hit in the back, and look at Dominique here. Dominique has tapped out Alma Adele, so now it's a triple threat. And good strategy there by Brianna and Dominique making this fair. And look at here. I mean, Brianna just got kicked in the head, and somehow she kicked out. I don't know how. And looks like July 4th. Oh, man, got clotheslined by Dominique. I don't know if that was a smart move for Dominique, though. I felt like she should have let July 4th go with the kick, eliminate Brianna, make it a one-on-one. Because Brianna can definitely not take another one of those kicks. Oh, man, and another clothesline, stopping the kick, which I don't think is a smart idea. I mean, Dominique still has a lot to learn. And uh-oh. Brianna's not going to let this happen. Oh, wow. She actually missed. And Dominique almost eliminated July 4th, but it didn't work out well. And look at Brianna Welch here. Oh, what a move. Out of nowhere. Dominique never saw it coming, and now we are down to 2. Two left in this matchup. And July 4th takes it. So ladies first versus the Zombie Cheer Squad. You can't get any better than that. You just can't. The two greatest women's stables. A lot of people would probably say ladies first is better. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see at Mania. They usually function better as threes. But July 4th wins. And her and Alma Adele will take on the Zombie Cheer Squad for the tag titles at Mania. And here's your Elimination Chamber. Look at this. Bobby Joe Warner, Lurtz Nick, Blue Neck, Jacob Elijah Zombie, Vicious Swag, and the Beige Cowboy. And the chamber starts now. And the winner of this match will get whatever match they want that's non-title. But they get to call out anybody. So after whoever wins after this, you will see the match card. So all 6 of these guys, they went into this thinking of one person that they want to face at Mania. That's all they're thinking about. And whoever wins is going to get their pick. So, and I could reveal it at the end for the ones that didn't win, so we can give you an idea of what people were going for. And it might be kind of depressing, though, knowing that we could have had some incredible fights and we're not going to get them. And this is 30 seconds here. So these guys are going to not have a lot of break time in between. And I like it better this way. It's more fair for number 1 and 2. And we still got Bobby Joe Warner and the Beige Cowboy still waiting away, but they're not going to be waiting that long. And Bobby Joe Warner at number 5. Oh my goodness, come on, interns. Stop filming people's backs. We know that you're still working on your camera skills. It's okay. Happens to the best of us. And number 6 is Goofball. That's whose number 6 is. And of course he gets the advantage. I mean, we just can't get rid of this guy. I'm just so sick of this guy. I wish he would leave. I hope he doesn't return on 23. I really do hope that he doesn't return. There's a couple people I cannot tolerate. Him, Aiden Walrus, Old Twig is another one, Dr. Educator. Can't tolerate those guys. They're a bunch of know-it-alls. And you know, Bobby Joe Warner may chew snuff and spit it on my desk, but at least he's a hard worker. I mean, the guy works 5 jobs at once. I mean, he's the most outstanding worker ever. So I can give him a little props there. At least he's a hard-working man. Look at Bobby Joe there going after Lurt's neck. These guys came in real quick, so I think that's better to do it that way. It's more fair for number 1 and 2 instead of waiting 2 minutes, 30 seconds is a lot better. It still gives number 6 an advantage. Still gives him about 2 minutes without having to fight at all. But it doesn't give him like 2 minutes apiece for each person. That's just ridiculous. Look at Jacob Elijah Zombie slamming Blue Neck. And he may come back because, the new faces that came this year, because there was a lot of new faces, and there'll probably be some new faces in 23. And usually it goes like this with people who are new. You either make it or you don't. Sometimes you can come back later down the road. I felt like if we look at all the new people, I thought the skis were a waste. I'll say it. What are they going to do about it? There's a couple people, obviously, I thought Dimitri really didn't do nothing for us. I'm trying to think of anybody else. But I think the two that really stood out this year was Renee and Jacob Elijah Zombie. Even though he's only won like a match or so, but he's just so original, and of course Mobster X has been great, but he's kind of a legend to begin with. And there's just certain people that it works out better than others. I'm trying to think of any other new faces from this year. I think Phil did an okay job. Juanita Sanchez is another. I don't think she'll be back. But we'll just see when the time comes. And some people are probably going to take their breaks. Sometimes people will take a year off. That's how it usually goes with certain people, and then they'll come back in a couple years from now. As for Luke Lasagna, he basically takes every 5 years. He runs his own lasagna business. If you haven't seen him, you probably won't see him till 2k22. You probably won't see him until then. He only shows up for every 5. He showed up for 15 and 20. The worst ones. And Lurt's Nick almost got eliminated there. Look at the Beige Cowboy slamming Bobby. Vicious there. Look at this. Oh, eliminates Blue Neck. So Blue Neck has not had a very great year. And I'm looking at his match card. We're going to reveal what the matches were going to be. Oh, my goodness. How about Blue Neck versus his dad? Oh, man. That would have been great. That was his, the one match that he wanted. Oh, man, maybe we'll see that someday. So as they're eliminated, I will reveal the match that they wanted. Of course, it's with either someone they want to just fight with or someone they don't like. We are down to 5 here. Jacob Elijah Zombie, what a slam there. And Lurtz Nick kicks out, still in this thing. I wonder who all these people have on their list of people that they want to fight. I'm really interested to see what each one of these people say. And of course they can't pick a champion because they don't get a title match, but which kind of stinks because, I mean, this is an Elimination Chamber. Kind of probably should have did this last week. And look at the Beige Cowboy here. And Vicious Swag kicks out. Both matches have been 5 stars tonight. I mean, it's on fire here. Oh, man, 2 kickouts there. Nobody has been eliminated for a while. It's been a while since anybody's been eliminated. We're down to 5. Oh, man, Bobby getting flipped good. Alerts Nick. Still in this thing. I don't know how. But he continues to thrive with his resiliency, kicking out of about everything. Look at the, Vicious Swag with a nice counter on both the Beige Cowboy and J-E-Z. And Bobby Lurtz Nick again kicks out. Amazing. These kickouts have been incredible. And look here. Slams Bobby. A good rock bottom there. And Bobby kicks out. And Beige Cowboy pins Vicious Swag. And Vicious Swag's pick for a matchup was going to be Vicious Swag versus Mobster X. Oh man, that's 2 already for Mobster. That would have been great. And you know, there's kind of been a rivalry between X Marks the Spot and Melissa's Asylum. So, and the Beige Cowboy has been eliminated. Ha ha. And Jacob Elijah Zombie taking him out. And we'll see if Bobby may be joining him. And according to the Beige Cowboys matchup, it was going to be me. Ha! Oh, hey, you don't even have to win this match. I'll roll up my sleeves and we can go out in the parking lot. If that's what you want. Look, he's walking by. Hey, yeah, I saw. If you want to go out in the parking lot after this is over, we can. And he's just sneering at me. He never talks. He just sneers. He's a hateful cowboy, is what he is. And Bobby Joe Warner wanted Blue Neck. So Redneck versus Blue Neck. That'd be crazy. So we are down to 2. And yeah, we don't even have to wait till Mania, Beige Cowboy. Any place, any time. I will fight you. In the middle of the grocery store, I will fight you. At the mechanic shop, I will fight you. At Olive Garden, I will fight you. Anywhere you want to fight, I will fight you. I'm not afraid of him. He's one of those cowboys that bullies everyone in town. He goes to the saloon and he bullies everyone. I'm not afraid of him. I'll fight him in the saloon as well. Wherever he wants to fight, I'll fight. I have my sleeves rolled up. I'm ready to go any day, any minute, any second. Challenge me. I'm an arena announcer. He just doesn't like the criticism. And a kick out there from Lurch Nick. Lurch Nick is basically, he could basically get kicked out while on fire at this point. He'll kick out. Yeah, I'm not afraid of the cowboy. I've told you this 100 times, and I'll tell you again. He is nothing but a chump. He doesn't deserve to be on this brand, or any brand. He's very rude and very insincere, very insubordinate. Doesn't follow rules. Didn't even want to change what the IC title looked like. He wanted the absolutely ugliest Intercontinental Championship ever, not the white one with the world on it. He wanted that one that just looks terrible. And Jacob Elijah Zombie once again Lurch Nick kicks out, and at this point it does not surprise me. But one of these two is going to win. And Lurch Nick with the spine buster. Can he seal the deal here? Man, Lurch Nick literally just drop kicked Jacob Elijah Zombie, and it didn't even faze him. And, oh, man, power bombs Lert's neck. And look at this. Great move there by Jacob Elijah Zombie. And he's going for the pin. Can he finish it? And that time Lert's Nick cannot kick out. And wow, I did not expect that. And that just furthers the narrative that he is going to be a keeper. Not only is his, he's original, his design's awesome, but he just won a big Elimination Chamber match and started off in the match also. Not that it made a big difference this time. And what will the match card be for this guy? That is a mystery, and we're about to reveal it. Okay. Oh, Paul Weiss. Oh, you're in trouble. But anyway, we are going to the main event. And yeah, I would definitely want to see that. And here's our boy Newson, the #1 contender for the belt. And I know Darius is definitely watching this one, as Newson is coming to help out Phil and mentally. The actors are coming for him tonight. And Newson Barafia in the house with his pinata. And I'm telling you, Newson is the man. And these three are ready for war. And they are going to have a challenge because they're going up against a stable that wants to take them in. Of course, the Darius's crew has not been up to par as of late. And here comes the actors, the reckless wailing. Oh my goodness, so intimidating. These guys are just beyond frightening. And they beat mentally before. They beat Phil, they beat mentally, beat them before. So this is not a team that's just going to, be run over. But this time mentally and Phil are more mentally and physically prepared. They know what they're getting themselves into this time. And they got Newson also, which makes a big difference. And here we go. Newson definitely needs this test. And look at mentally with a nice drop kick there. Already a good reversal on the chokeslam. And yeah, Newson needs this test because he really hasn't faced any of Darius or his henchmen. So this gives him a taste of the madness of this team. And of course, this team did lose to X Marks the Spot, but they're still pretty strong. Phil going after one of the actors, using his knees. Yeah, and mentally definitely needs a boost. And, you know, I feel like mentally and Phil are more not only physically ready for this fight, but mentally. Especially after, you know, having the therapist on their side. We still don't know what he's going to try at Mania, but basically the rules are Darius doesn't walk out with the title, and he doesn't walk out without handcuffs either. He doesn't make it to 23. That is the goal. Whether he wins the title or not, it does not matter. We have got to plan something big against him. Oh man, what a takedown there for one of the actors. When Phil, this is falls count anywhere, 2 out of 3 falls. I think Newson can take on Darius. I think he can go head-to-head with him. I've seen Newson do some incredible things. So I would not count him out of this. Some people think 2K is going to ruin everything, but not on our watch. Something's got to give. And like I said, he's not going to make it to 23. There's a lot of people that are not happy with him. I'm not saying if there's an actual plan in place, but yeah, I'm not saying anything. Could be. Of course, this is the final episode before Mania. Look at Phil. Oh, man. Foot against the face. And just a total botch dive from the actors, and we already saw the actresses fall earlier. Big spear there. When Phil mentally does not get the pin. Newson going to try for it, and he doesn't get it either. 2 kickouts at 2.5. And now look at this submission. Oh my goodness, what a kick to the face. And a kick out there by Mentally. And looks like there's another pin going on, but the ref can't even see it. It's a dumb pin. One of those ones where I put my foot on you because I'm cocky and arrogant. That's what I call that pin. Put your foot on. If you put your full body on it, it's so much better. Trust me, I was a former tag champion. I know these things. But, I mean, who puts their foot on someone's, chest and expect a 3? You're not the Big Show. You're more like the Big Bum. That's what you are. Hopefully these actors get put in check tonight. And a kick out there, barely. Mentally barely gets out of that one. And look at Phil. Oh, what a terrific submission here. And somehow the ref is judging it all the way in the corner. I don't know how that's possible. Looks like Phil got a point, though. I don't know how he saw the tap from all the way in the corner. He must have X-ray vision. Or maybe he can hear the tap from a long ways off. Sometimes I think these refs have like these eye contacts that connect to cameras in the turnbuckle pad. That's the only explanation for it. Mentally with a nice drop kick there. Mentally going top rope. And connects. Good there. Could he take it? It's a good pin combo. He almost had it. And Newson going for the submission here. Look at this. It's over. Send the actors home. They cannot do anything right. And I know Darius is losing his mind. He has lost over and over again. He's been the only successful one on his whole entire alliance. And come Mania, well, you guys are going to pay. Newson is going to make you pay. And we're about to have a final promo before Mania right now.
Apparently your therapy was helpful tonight mentally, but let me remind you what kind of man I am. I'm a man that stands in the dark alone. I am a true warrior, not you. And the only reason you have been successful as you have been is because you are surrounded by people that want you to succeed. As for me, I've been doing this all by myself because my actors are worthless, my actresses are worthless, my extras are worthless, the hunters are worthless, the skis are worthless, and I'm the only one that knows what they're doing around here. Let me make this clear to you. None of you all are going to make it out Mania, and I will be at my best to destroy you all and incapacitate anyone that stands in my way. And as for the number one contender, I will crush every bone in his body and I will make Mr. Chrysler watch every second of it. And I will arrive at 23, still GM and still world champion without anyone standing in my way. I'm going to end things once and for all on my terms against you all.
And that's where you got it wrong, Darius. Because the brands are not on your side. And a matter of fact, no one is. And we are all stronger now than ever before. So you may defeat Newson. You may kill me. But you're not going to make it to 23. No matter what happens. No matter how much damage you do. You will never see the light of 23. We are going to end this once and for all, and you are going to pay for everything that you have done at WrestleMania.